Okay. Let's see what we got here. Everything's alright. Everything's good. Okay. Alright, all praise to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Shah, double honor to the apostles and the brother, speaking truth around the world. Shalom. Okay, this lesson is the beginning of sorrows. We in times of things going on, prophecy coming to pass, but the end is not yet. The end is not yet. Hold on, let me get this. Alright, get these scriptures. Well, we're Matthew chapter 24 and 1. Matthew 24 and 1. Like we didn't begin them, the prophecy is coming to pass. The end is not yet. So we gotta have patience. We gotta have a faith. Have faith in this because we don't know how this is gonna go. But we know we at the end time, so we gotta keep pushing and have faith and get ourselves ready because things gonna go. Okay, we'll read Matthew chapter 24 and 4. And Yahushua answered and said unto them, Take heed that no man deceive you. For many shall come in my name and say, I am Mashiach, and shall deceive many. And they shall hear rumors of wars and rumors of wars, and see that be not troubled. For all those things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine, pestilence, earthquake, and divided places, and all those are the beginning of sorrows, right? So all the things that came to pass already, the pestilence, and earthquakes, famine over there, and I forgot what it was at, Venezuela, and all kind of stuff going on. So it's more things, prophecy for them to come to pass. That it's around the corner. It's coming. It's gonna be your day, and this day gonna come with the thief of the night. Read 7 again. For nation shall rise against nation, kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famine, pestilence, and earthquake, and divided places. And although are the beginning of sorrows, verse 9, they shall deliver you up to be afflicted, and they shall kill you, and it shall be hated of all men for my name's sake. And they shall may be offered, and shall brought one another shall hate one another. Verse 11, and many false prophets shall arise, and shall deceive many. And because iniquity shall abound, a love of many shall wax cold. Verse 13, but he that shall endure to the end, some shall be saved. Verse 14, and the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world for his witness unto all nations, and shall the end come. Right. So this gospel being preached, the true gospel, is preached all around the world. And all around the world. Brothers out there in the highways and byways preaching this true gospel. Who is the real Israelite? Who this Bible is talking about to? The true Israelite, the true Israel, Hebrew Israel. This was the concern of us. Who got the promises? Who covering all that? Who the law gave to his peoples, Moses. So we're gonna 14 again. Matthew chapter 24 and 14. And the gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all the world as witness unto all the nations. And there shall be the end come. Therefore you shall see abominable of desolate spoken unto Daniel and the prophet, and stand in the holy place. Who read it, let him understand. Let's get down. Verse 20. But pray that your fight be not in winter, nor the Sabbath day, for there shall be a great tribulation. Sure it was not seen the beginning of the world to this time, not ever shall be. So it's going to be. You can't even imagine how it's going to be. There's going to be so much hell going on, and you can just see, because you got people fighting over toilet paper and so think about when that time really no food, no nothing, and you got people fighting over that really ain't nothing. Just shut down and this, that, it's just because people scared, they don't know what to do. Then you have to just live in water and you have faith. You want to be scared about it. You're scared a little bit, but you have that faith in here. You got to live in water. You believe, and you in the truth. Because the Most High control all things. If He wants you to get the coronavirus, you can make the mask ain't come. You can wash your hands. You want you can still get it, but it's up to the Most High. He control all things. He control those things. So we're gonna move on. Okay, we're gonna go down. We're gonna go to Matthew chapter 24 and 30. There shall appear the Son of Man in heaven. They shall all the trial of the earth mourn, and they shall see the Son of Man come in the cloud of heaven, power and with great glory. And He shall send His angels with a great sound of trumpet, and they shall gather together His elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Right? That's plenty of time as things going bad. Nuclear destruction coming before, and He saving His elect. That's what it said, the elect. Chosen to be elect, to be saved in salvation. And that's His peoples. Going to be saved from this. There's going to be so much going on that, man, it's just. And we did again. Then we jump down to 31. And He shall send His angel with a great sound, a trumpet, and they shall gather together His elect from the four winds, from one end of heaven to the other. Right? That's who He's going to save, His elect. That's His peoples. So we're going to go to Mark chapter. I'm going to Mark then. Mark chapter 1:15. Mark chapter 1:15. I say, the time was fulfilled. The kingdom of the Most High is at hand. Repent and believe in the gospel. Right? Repent and believe in the gospel. That's not my words. It's not my words. It's the Holy Bible. It said, repent and believe in the gospel. He said this. Let me read it again. Mark chapter 1:15. And He said, the time is fulfilled, and the kingdom of the Most High is at hand. Repent and believe in the gospel. Right? Repent and believe in the gospel. Change your way, change your life. Because kingdom of heaven is at hand. Is He gonna come as a thief with some knife? When He come, when He come? He might come tomorrow. We don't know. But the time is here, The time is fulfilling. All the prophecy is coming to pass. Rumors of wars, pestilence, and all more things going to come to pass. The gospel is being preached all around the world. The true gospel. Not just all this church, all this other stuff. That's false. Antichrist stuff. But the true gospel of his man's, his servants and prophets out there in the world, of the four winds of the world, speaking the real truth. Who is his people. But in Acts chapter 3 and 19, repent therefore and be converted, that your sin may be blotted out, when the time is refreshment shall come forth as the presence of the Lord. All right, repent and be converted. Change your ways. Quit smoking. Quit doing iniquity. Living in sin. We all imperfect, but we strive to be better and change our ways. I don't smoke. I don't want to commit no Dutch. Do none of that. I don't be out in the world. I want to be trying to serve the Lord and be right when the time comes and get salvation. But you got to be chosen to this, So, because you got some people out there into the world and got problems, but the Most High control it. He control all that. So we're going to read Exodus chapter 3 and 19, verse 4. Repent therefore and be converted, that your sin may be blotted out, when the time is refreshment should come forth in the presence of the Lord. All right? Be converted. Change your life. Kingdom of heaven is at hand. All right, move on. Go to Luke chapter 21, 26. Let's see, I might have right, because time is coming. We don't know how it's going to be. Might be on lockdown and all this going on. But as I get into this scripture, it's going to tell you what to do so you can be ready when time comes. Famine and all kind of stuff going on. Jacob trouble. We're going to read Luke chapter 21, 26. Man's heart fails, then for fear and for looking after those things which are coming on the earth. For the power of heaven shall be shaken, and they see the Son of Man come in the cloud with power and great glory. And when those things begin to come to pass, they look up and lift up their head, for their redemption draw nigh. And he spoke and he said to them, Apparel, behold, a fruit tree, and all the tree which they now shooteth forth, to see and know of your own self, the summer is near, is now, night is at hand. So likewise, when you see those things come to pass, know that the kingdom of the Most High is at night, at hand. Verily I say unto you, this generation shall not pass away to be filled. Heaven and earth shall pass away, but my word should not pass away. And take heed yourself, lest at the time your heart be overcharged with surfing and drinking and cares of this life, and so that come upon you unaware. For as a snare it shall become on all that dwell on the face of the whole earth. 36. And watch therefore and pray always that you may be accounted worthy to escape all those things that shall come to pass, and to stand before the Son of Man. Right? That's why it says always pray always. When things come, they're gonna come like a snare. You'll be unaware. When he comes as a thief at night, he say, catch you with your pants down. You're gonna be shook because you weren't ready. You weren't prepared for this. You weren't getting your mind and your spirit and mind ready for this, because man, he's gonna come as a thief at night, and you're gonna be, you're not gonna be ready for it. You're gonna be off guard. You don't want to be off guard. You want to be prepared, and getting yourself ready in your mind. So I'm gonna read 36 again. Watch therefore. Read 35. Luke chapter 21 and 35. For as a snare should come on all that dwell on the face of the earth, dwell on the face of the whole earth, which therefore and pray always that you may be accounted worthy to escape all those things that you shall come to pass, and it should stand before the Son of Man. Right. Pray always. Be ready to stay. He's gonna come as a thief at night. All right. Okay, we're going with Isaiah. No, we're going for it. I'm going to 34. Isaiah 34 and 1. Come near, you nations, to hear the hearken of the people. Let the earth hear, and all that is therein, the world and all that things that come forth of it. For the indignation of the Lord is upon all the nations, and his fury upon all the armor, and he destroyed them. He had delivered them to the slaughter. Shall slaughter them also, should be cast out, and they shall string it. It should come up out of the carcass, and the mountains should be melt blood, and all the hosts of heaven should be devoured, and all the heavens should be rolled together as a scroll, and all living hosts shall fall down as a leaf fall off the vine, and it fall from the fruit tree. For my sword should be bathed in heaven. Behold, I shall come down upon Idumea, upon the peoples of my curse, to judge. Right. And you know who them people is. Come to judge. Just wicked. Almighty great. His spirit was angry. Also Esau. No, Esau. They didn't call him Esau. Isaiah 29 and 6. They shall be visited of the Lord of hosts with thunder, earthquakes, and great noise, with storms and timber, and the flame of divine fire, a multitude of the nations that fight against it. One word. Okay, we get that. Okay. Yeah, know what's gonna be in it. Okay, we're gonna go to Psalm chapter 111 and 10. The fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom. Good understanding and all that do his commandment, and his praise endure forever. All right. Do his commandment, understand. Let me do it again. Psalm chapter 111 and 10. Fear of the Lord is the beginning of wisdom, and good understanding, and have all that do his commandment, and his praise do it forever. I'm going to go to Ezekiel chapter 18 and 30. therefore I will judge you, O house Israel, everyone according to his ways, said the Lord. My power, Most High, repent, turn yourself from all your transgressions, so your iniquity should not be your ruin. Cast away from all your transgression, and whereby you have transgression, and make you a new heart, new spirit for you. For will you die, O house Israel? For I have no pleasure into death of him that died, said the Lord. Our power would for turn yourself and live. Right, warning you, turn yourself and live. Turn yourself and live. We don't got two more scriptures in. That's gonna be it. 2 Peter and Peter. 2 Peter 3:9. The Lord is not slacking concerning his promise, of some man count slacking, but long suffering to us would not will that any shall perish, but that all should come to repent. Verse 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heaven shall pass away with great noise, and the elements shall melt with burning heat, and the earth also. All the works thereof shall be burned up. All the works of doing wickedness, you're going to be burned up when that day comes. The day of the Lord is okay. Seeing that all those things should be devoured, and what manner of person are that you be in of holy conversation, of godliness, look for the haste unto the coming of the day of the Most High, the Lord, the Yahweh Hashem, when in the heaven be on fire, shall be devoured, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. Nevertheless, we are counted to his promise. Look for a new heaven, new earth, well in righteousness. That's beautiful. That's the most thing you should be asked for, the point to be in, well in righteousness. This wicked society that we in, it's all confusing and all this. That's the most beautiful thing to be in. So we're gonna be the last scripture. Revelation chapter 22:11. There we go. Yeah, 12. And behold, I come quick, and my reward is with me, to give every man according to his works shall be. I'm the Alpha, the Omega, the beginning and the end, and the first and the last. Right, that was it. So the lesson was the beginning of sorrow. So he's gonna come as a thief. It's not, we don't know when he's gonna come, but it's good to be repaired and always pray. Have faith, because when the time comes, it's gonna be a lot of tribulation, a lot of things going on. You can't imagine how it's gonna be, but we gotta have faith, and pray, get ourselves ready for it, be in the spiritual mind. It's gonna be our temptation. All this stuff's gonna be happening. Don't let it go here though. All praise to Yahweh, Hashem Yahushua, double honor to the apostles and the brothers, speaking truth around the world. Shalom.